Welcome to the German Perspective, where we pick news from German sources about American politics. Today's topic: Roger Stone's controversial call, repeating the U.S. election if Trump loses. In a recent and highly controversial statement, Roger Stone, a longtime advisor to former President Donald Trump, has suggested that the upcoming U.S. election should be repeated if Trump does not win. This bold declaration has stirred up significant debate and concern among political observers and the public alike. Roger Stone, known for his provocative style and contentious remarks, made this suggestion during an interview. He argued that the integrity of the election process is at stake and that a loss for Trump would indicate widespread electoral fraud. Stone's assertion reflects ongoing claims from Trump and his supporters about the validity of the U.S. electoral system, particularly concerning the 2020 presidential election. Stone stated, "If Donald Trump is not declared the winner of the 2024 election, it will be clear evidence that the election was rigged. In that case, we should demand a new election to ensure that the will of the people is accurately represented." This statement has reignited discussions about the legitimacy of the electoral process in the United States. Critics argue that such claims undermine public trust in democratic institutions and could lead to increased political instability. The notion of repeating an election based on unproven allegations of fraud is seen by many as a dangerous precedent that threatens the foundation of democratic governance. Legal experts have pointed out that there is no constitutional basis for repeating a federal election simply because one side disputes the results. The U.S. electoral system, with its checks and balances, is designed to handle disputes through established legal channels, including court challenges and recounts. Stone's call for a repeat election ignores these mechanisms and raises questions about the rule of law. Moreover, the 2020 presidential election saw numerous legal challenges from the Trump campaign, all of which were rejected by courts due to lack of evidence. Despite this, claims of widespread voter fraud have persisted among some segments of the population, fueled by figures like Roger Stone. Political analysts warn that Stone's remarks could further polarize an already deeply divided electorate. The 2024 election is expected to be highly contentious, with significant implications for the future direction of the country. Stone's call for a repeat election adds another layer of complexity to an already volatile political landscape. The implications of such rhetoric extend beyond the immediate political arena. There is concern that questioning the legitimacy of elections could erode public confidence in the democratic process. Trust in the integrity of elections is fundamental to the functioning of a healthy democracy. Without it, the very fabric of democratic society is at risk. Furthermore, the international community is closely watching developments in U.S. politics. The strength of American democracy has long been a benchmark for other nations. Persistent claims of electoral fraud and calls for repeat elections could damage the reputation of the United States on the global stage, potentially weakening its influence and standing. In response to Stone's comments, various political figures and organizations have spoken out. Democratic leaders have condemned the remarks, asserting that they are an affront to democratic principles. Some Republican leaders have also distanced themselves from Stone's position, emphasizing the importance of respecting the electoral process and the rule of law. Public opinion on this issue is divided. While a significant portion of Trump supporters agree with Stone's sentiments, a broader segment of the population views the suggestion as a threat to democracy. Polls indicate that confidence in the electoral system remains a contentious issue, with opinions sharply split along partisan lines. The role of media in shaping public perception cannot be overlooked. Media coverage of Stone's remarks has varied, with some outlets highlighting the dangers of undermining electoral integrity, while others focus on allegations of fraud. The media's portrayal of this issue plays a crucial role in influencing public opinion and framing the narrative. As the 2024 election approaches, the stakes are incredibly high. The outcome will have far-reaching consequences for the political, social, and economic future of the United States. In this context, statements like those from Roger Stone contribute to an already charged atmosphere. It is essential for all stakeholders, including political leaders, the media, and the public, to approach this election with a commitment to upholding democratic values and processes. Ensuring a free, fair, and transparent election is crucial for maintaining the stability and integrity of the nation's democracy. In conclusion, Roger Stone's call for repeating the U.S. election if Trump loses is a significant and controversial development. It highlights ongoing debates about the legitimacy of the electoral process and the impact of rhetoric on democratic institutions. As we move closer to the 2024 election, the importance of protecting and strengthening democratic norms cannot be overstated. Stay tuned to see how this situation unfolds and what it means for the future of American democracy. This video was generated using artificial intelligence. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more updates. See you next time.